Alright then guys, we are live, Rock Solid Promotions, first ever podcast in the house, there it is. Alright, we've got myself, Robbie Adamson in the house, we've got Ash Mia in the house, and we've also got Kristal Adamson. She's just behind the camera in front of the laptop.
I'm hiding.
It's the first time we've ever done anything like this, so please bear with us. Alright, we're having a bit of a chat of what's hot and what's not. First of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to our sponsors. Alright, we got Direct Boilers and Heating, one of the best boiler repair engineer guys out there. We've also got the one and only Yes the Yes crew in the house. Okay, believe it or not, it's classed as subliminal adventure therapy. Alright, which is following me going around doing my crazy thing. The whole aim of the game is you get your ass off that sofa, go out there and live your life, enjoy life, man. We're not here forever. Alright, you only live once, do it right, and once is enough. And that also leads on to my next bit, next sponsor, Keep It Lit. Alright, the gentleman who runs that company, absolute next level. We're going to be getting some branded t-shirts up for Keep It Lit, so keep an eye out on the yesyescrew.com. Okay, we're going to have some merch thrown out there, and we'll go from there. So today we are chatting about what's hot and what's not. Alright, who we are Rock Solid Promotions. Okay, Rock Solid Promotions, we are an events company which have trying to bring something different to the game. Okay, we have the only world's first ever hybrid pit. Alright, you've seen that on one of our shows a couple of, about 8 months ago, something like that, Ash?
The first time, the concept one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the concept one was obviously just a concept, basically, just to see how it works before we start investing money into the one that we have right now. So yeah, it's the first worldwide pit, and I'd guarantee you'll never see nothing like this again.
We've also, this at the moment, you're watching this on what's called the Yes Crew channel, okay, because we're obviously monetized and we can do some live streaming. On what we're trying to build is our Rock Solid YouTube channel, okay. So we're giving away 4 tickets for free. All you've got to do, alright, is like this video, comment on this video, alright. And we also want you to go onto the Rock Solid Promotions YouTube channel and please subscribe on there, and then you will be picked at random, okay, to win the 4 tickets, and we'll send them out to you before our next show. Okay, so please like, please comment on this video so we know who you are, and then subscribe on the Rock Solid Promotions. Now this is a live stream link, alright, so we can see who's viewing us. Guys, we've got 7 of you on there it is, okay. Please comment, man. We're up here to have a chat with you guys. It's not just me and Ash here chilling and Kristal over there. We're here to have a chat with you guys. What you wanted to see from us, what you didn't like. Okay, what you might find is we ran the hybrid concept pit. Okay, and we tested it out in relation to what you liked and what you didn't like. Okay, so basically what we learned from the concept pit is that you didn't like the sides on the MMA cage.
Yeah. From the feedback that we got from the first show was the fact that we had the pit in the cage, so the viewing wasn't really that good. But that's the best thing. The best thing is the fact that you guys were letting us know. Without you guys letting us know what you're happy with, what you're not happy with, we can't improve in that side of stuff. We want to obviously, each show we want to improve more and more. To get to a point that, you know, we're perfecting the shows, but obviously nothing could ever be perfect, as you know, especially in this line of business. But obviously we're always going to try to improve whichever way we can, and yeah, hopefully, you know, more shows to come and you guys will be happy.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously Rock Solid Promotions, we're here to try and get you the best experience possible, okay. It ain't just about the fighters. We're here to give you the best event, the adrenaline fueled event that you all deserve. You honestly, like, literally, we had the 18-foot MMA cage. When we first rocked up with that hybrid pit, which is a 9-foot by 9-foot close in quarter combat fighting, you guys absolutely went off the rails. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to lie, at one point there were two people scaling the bleeding cage to try to get into where the pit was. Yeah, they were that excited because a friend were fighting, do you know what I'm saying? And we're like, whoa, man, that's some madness stuff, is that? Alright, which is pretty cool, man. So we listened to what you said. You guys didn't like looking through a cage and then looking through another cage to see the fighters, alright? So we took it back to the drawing board and we went down to speak to some people that we know can make cages, and they literally built us a fully fledged 18-foot MMA cage and also a hybrid pit, which we're going to show you a little video of a little bit later on, alright, which is pretty cool. Right now, we're going to play you a promo footage from our last show so you guys can see what it is that we're about. Check this out. Welcome to Rock Solid Promotions.
Yes.
There it is. We're about to go sideways down at Cedar Court Hotel, Bradford. Check this out.
What's it? Come on! Who fucking wants it?
Passion of a good coach, there it is.
Throw the punches! Throw it!
There it is! We got Edmund Dixon in the house. What an absolute foul that was, there it is. He's ready for this shit, it's Luke Dyson, there it is. We are about to start rock and rolling. Hybrid pit fighting in the house tonight. Check this out. We got Peter in the house, there it is! Hey, baby! Alright guys, guys, I just want you to go onto your mobile phones. I know it's 11 o'clock at night, but it is what it is. We've been really busy. We've been having meetings all day. We've literally not stopped, and Ashmere is come from Wales today to have a few meetings, which we'll get to talk to you about that in a second. But get on your mobile phones, alright? Press the share button on the YouTube channel, alright? Copy the link. Go onto your Facebook page, just like this. Is how I'm rolling right now. I'm going to share it as we speak, okay? And then press share it to the world. Alright, live now. Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we're rolling. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about our last show, all right, which was an absolute barnstormer, next level promotion. Everybody loved it. We want to say thank you.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone, everyone that was involved, the staff, the fighters, the fans, everyone that was part of our last show. Big respect and thank you to you all.
We got a lot of promoters there as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a lot of promoters there. First time ever being done. We had a lot, don't know, about 12 promoters under one roof.
Different promoters from different types of combat sports. So you've got your MMA, you've got your boxing, bare knuckle boxing companies, large, small, new, old. All right. The aim of the game is we're happy to work with them all, isn't it, Ash?
Yeah, yeah. We're all one big family. We call ourselves the combat family.
The combat
So
family.
yeah, the combat family. So yeah, just want to give a shout out to all of them. We got Olympus, Maxi Promotion. Am I gonna remember?
I got a picture here.
Get them all on, bro. Quick.
I got a quick picture.
Yeah, we've got Wildcard Promotion. We've got YouTube Wars. We've got 3D Fight Club. What is it? WF Promotion. WBKB.
I wouldn't have gone into all that malarkey. Because
Everyone, yeah. All the promoters.
We had Bad to the Bone there, rocking it out. Alright, Stefan Hanks were there. We had the crew there, alright.
Street beefs.
Street Beefs.
Ben Hatchett, my bro. Street
There you
Beefs.
are. Maxi Promotions
Yeah,
were there, WBKB, we got the Last Man Standing at 3D Fight Club, we got Wild Fight Promotions in the house, Olympus Fight Club, alright, where we are going tomorrow night, alright, we are making a trail over to Rotherham, so if you haven't got your tickets for that, guys, get your ass down to Rotherham, get at Olympus. That's bare knuckle, that isn't it?
Bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle is down at Olympus, man. Next level show. Also, you've got Bad to the Bone. That's also on tomorrow night in Leeds, which is a separate location to what they would normally do over in Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah.
We've got Street Beefs UK. We've got some next level stuff coming from them on their next show, which is 23rd of March. 23rd of March. Alright, we've got a crew going there too. It's a little bit crazy.
We got WBKB is on the same day, and then we've got another promotion.
Is it which one is it? Is it
Street Beefs is on the same day as
WBKB.
Yeah.
There's four promotions. With Rockslide Promotions are going to be trying to go to all four. Alright, and the same day we're going to split up, man. We're going to do our thing. Alright, I want to say a big shout out to YouTube Wars as well.
Simon Kirk,
Simon Kirk in the house.
See you.
There it is. He's a top guy, Simon Kirk, doing his thing. Alright, and yeah, they're the promotions that came to our show to show us the love, but not the main aim of the game was to basically show you guys that, you know what, there's a lot of stigma in the unlicensed scene, classed as unlicensed fight promotions. Like we're not professional like pro boxers, etc. They have British Border Control. You've got the British Border Control on the ABA side of things. All right, that don't mean that what we do is illegal. Yeah, because it's not. It's totally illegal. It's always been illegal.
Totally illegal.
No, it's not illegal. We are totally. Yeah, sorry. We are totally legal.
Oh.
Basically, it is about the promoters, and our job is to make it safe, make all the insurances legit, and work forwards and move forwards. And that's what we are doing at Rockslide Promotions. We are connecting all the other fight clubs, and we are helping out as well. Okay, we are helping out with the other promotions put on a safe event, not just for the fighters but also the fans as well. Okay, and any promoter that's interested in getting involved in some of the movements that we are creating, all right, because together we are strong. All right, there is none of us. No, we don't sit out there and go, you know what, our show's better than yours, this and that. Just
we all won. We all united. Bless you, bro.
I got another one coming. No what? It's gone. It's gone. I've not got no gems. I'm all good, Ash. I'm all good in the hood.
Shout out to Mark O'Connell, who's here online now, and Kevin Lewis.
Mark O'Connell in the
Lewis.
house. There it is. We got Kevin Lewis in the house. All right, Kevin Lewis. What was fighting on our last promotion? All right, he was the first guys in the hybrid pit. All right, so this
and
time
their
round.
first fight in the hybrid pit.
Yeah, and had the first fight in the hybrid pit with his friend called Kevin.
Simon and Kevin.
Simon, yeah, so Kevin Lewis versus Simon. What's Simon's last name?
Hibbits.
Simon Hibbits.
I'm sorry, I know when I was making the posters, I kept misspelling your Hibbitits or some shit, you know. I'm sorry about that, bro, you know, it happens. Too many names to
Aaron
remember.
Morrison, yes, can't wait for the next show, Team Rock Solid Promotions.
Yes, and Harrison in the house, there it is.
Respect, brother, respect.
Good lad. We've also heard about your next fight, okay.
Aaron.
Big love on that one.
Aaron.
Which Aaron?
Not Ants. Aaron.
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 Fantic.
Yeah.
Aaron in the house on the Fantic comes out with the HS crew.
I promise you he's not.
She's not telling us who your last name's there. I know I should be able to see on the screen.
I said Harrison.
But yeah, man. So yeah, we want to say a big thank you to all you lot, alright, for coming to the show and all the people that helped us out, okay. It was an absolute next level event, and in relation to other promotions, big respect to you guys too. We have got so many things lined up for this year. All right, Street Beefs UK is going to be there's something new coming for them too.
Got a surprise.
Yeah, man, we've got Rock Solid Promotions got a surprise for these guys. All right, honest to God, it's going to be next level. All right, so you want to check out Street Beefs on their next show, 100%. We will be there, and we will be loud, and we will be proud. Okay. Basically today, Ash has come all the way from Wales. Alright, I'm over in Bradford, and Ash has driven up all the way from Wales to have some meetings today. Alright, at the Cedar Court Hotel down in Bradford. I want to show you a quick video of our Cedar Court Hotel. This is our venue for our promotions. Check this out. Alright guys, so that is our hotel. Alright, hotel, that is our venue. It is a hotel as well. It is an hotel as well.
It's the home of thingy, Rock Solid Promotion.
Yeah man, it is the home. It is Bradford, the home of Rock Solid Promotions, Cedar Court Hotel. And our next event, after a conversation today that we had with the hotel owners, okay, what we're saying, Ash?
So, our next show should be on the 20th.
Should be.
Will be on the 25th of May. I've got too many dates in my head.
25th of May,
Get that
2024. We are getting ready to rock and roll for Rock Solid Promotions 3. It is, okay, so it's the third show that we've had, alright? And every single show, I made some grapes by the way, they're pretty nice.
So
Bruce,
Leaf, Wablo, Big Toe.
But they are literally next. Look.
Yes.
Who's Bruce Lee?
No idea.
Bruce Lee.
Leaf, Wablo, Big Toe. Yes.
Wablo, Big Toe.
Yes, brother.
Yes,
Put your
brother.
comments on there. Ask us some questions if you want. We'll roll with your questions.
Anything goes.
Don't read out no crazy stuff, Kristal, because it just confuses us as well. Yeah. All right, we've got a little board to roll out with some stuff tonight. Okay. So we've had a meeting in Cedar Court Hotel. All right, we want to perfect the things that you guys that need to be better for you guys. All right. So the hotels, okay, the rooms in the hotel. We're trying to get the hotels cheaper for you guys. All right. So obviously, Bradford is literally in the centre of England, and we had people from all the way around the UK coming to that event. Okay, and you can stay over in that event. We've got discount codes for you. And we're going to ideally get a fixed price. Now the thing is with the Cedar Court Hotel, how it works on the first comes, first serves, but the hotel is cheaper if you buy it earlier. Okay, don't ask me why. Basically, when they start to run out of rooms, the prices go higher because it's on a need to know basis, and when the rooms are gone, they're gone. All right. So if you're buying the last room, you're going to be paying more than everybody else. Okay. But holler to us, and we'll be able to sort out some codes. Okay. So in relation to how far people are travelling, all right, I have got a gentleman who's coming all the way from Australia. All right, this time round he is going to fight in bare knuckle in the hybrid pit, and he's travelling all the way from Australia. All right, so this guy wants to come out there, show Australia what it's made of. All right, we haven't found him a fight yet. We're literally we are now open for applications. All right, so you guys that are watching this, if you do want to apply for the show, give us a shout. We'll send you a video. Basically, you are applying to be on our show. Okay, we're not going to go into the ins and outs of that just yet, but holler to us, send us a message on Rock Solid Promotions. You can find us on Facebook. Okay, you can find us on Instagram. All right, we're also on there as well. So check them out. Send us a message. So yeah, Cedar Court Hotel, 25th of May. We are ready to rock and roll for Rock Solid Promotions 3.
Mark said, can he have one last dance?
Mark says, can he has one last dance?
No. We need you on the team.
He said, I will still work, but please can I have one last dance?
He says he'll still work.
I need you, bro. I need you beside me. You get
man. Yeah, you're a massive
You can't be fighting. You're in management.
Everybody wants to fight on the show.
Rob did it.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
That's it. So yeah, man, we're going to talk about the hybrid cage, and also what is the hybrid pit and the cage hire. All right. So we're going to show you some footage now of the hybrid cage. Check this. So guys, that is the one and only world's first ever hybrid pit. It's not a concept anymore. We guys listen to you. We listen to what you wanted, and we turned it into a hybrid 9 foot by 9 foot pit. Okay, how it works with the pit, okay, is it's 9 foot by 9 foot. It's in close quarter combat fighting. Okay. And there's a big difference between boxing. I'm a boxer. I've been a boxer all my life. Okay. I've also done bare knuckle boxing in rings. I've done bare knuckle boxing in the Trigon, which is from BYB in America. Okay. That was when America came over to fight England. 7 of their best versus 7 of our best.
Not just a camera guy.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm not just a camera guy, because everybody seems to think apparently on the boxing circuit, when I used to go around with Rock Solid Promotions filming, there's a lot of promoters out there that are
Rock Solid Boxing.
Rock Solid Boxing Gym, yeah. So we own a boxing gym, which we'll get to that in a little bit as well. But when I used to go around with our fighters, I used to film them all, do some promo videos. Apparently, some of the other promoters said, "Robbie can't run a gym." I'm like, "Yeah, man, Robbie runs the gym." All right, it's as simple as that. All right, and not only that, I'm a fighter. I'm a born and bred fighter. Okay, not many people know my story. But my old man, he used to spar with Richard Dunn. Richard Dunn fought Muhammad Ali. All right, so with some next level fighters in my family, but I actually sat my old man down a couple of months ago and I said, look, Dad, why am I the way that I am? Why am I psycho, crazy? All right, who knows he's a nice guy? I am a lovely guy. All right, but obviously I've got a flip side to me in relation to I just love fighting. And my dad said to me, he said, you know what it is, Rob? He said, you like my granddad? All right, and he said to me, basically we live in Bradford. There's a little place called Shipley and another place called Salt Air. All right, and Belden. And years ago, they used to have little area fights. All right, so they'd literally meet up, they'd rock up in a field, and they're just two of their finest, one of their best, one of Shipley's best versus Belden's best. All right, and basically the lad from Shipley, he pulled out because he was injured. Right, for whatever reason he pulled out, and my granddad was sitting in the pub, and they basically turned around to him and says, and they said to him, "You fight." He says, I got a broken arm. How can I fight? I've got a broken arm. He says, listen, my granddad had a broken arm. And he said, you could beat him, right? He went, fuck it, strap me up and let's go. All right.
Sounds a bit like you, bro.
Yeah. he went to this field, I think it was in Salt Air, and he had it out. It was Shipley versus Belden, I think it was. And my granddad kicked his ass with fucking an arm tied on his side. I'm saying, I don't know which arm.
Is that where you got it from? Because I'm sure you said you wanted to do that with someone before.
Yeah, I did actually.
I did say that.
I didn't know that until last month, but I actually wanted to have a fight in a pit with. I fell off my motorbike a few years ago during COVID, and I hurt my shoulder really badly, and I couldn't throw a backhand for nearly 8 months. And I literally said, fuck it, man, I'll fight with one hand. Oh, if I sign up for a fight and I get injured, fuck it, I'm fighting. Simple as that. All right. So I literally, I'm born and bred as a fighter. All right. But what it is, I'm going to explain to you bare knuckle boxing. All right, because there's a big difference. You've got bare knuckle boxing, ring fighting, which is in a ring. You can hit, you can move around. You've got boxing with gloves on. All right. I can say to you, and you've got pit fighting. I can say to you as a boxer, right, truthfully, that fighting with gloves on is more dangerous than fighting bare knuckle. Okay, I can prove this scientifically. I can prove it 110%. All right, I've got it all there. All I need is the right people to come forwards to me to be able to push it and promote it to the right people. The only reason why it's not promoted massively right now already is the fact that boxing has the ching ching. Okay, it's as simple as that. It's got the dollars in it. All right. So bare knuckle boxing. How I can explain it to you? One of my last fights, not my last one, but the one before that, was England versus America. I was a top-ranking American fighter. I'd had 3 days' notice because the English fighter had pulled out last minute. Jim Freeman rang me up and said, "Rob, are you game to fight?" I said, "Yep." I said, "Let's go. We've got 3 days' notice." I said, "I ain't coming to lose though. I'm coming to win. It's as simple as that." He said, "Listen, Rob, if you win, you get an extra £1,000. I'm like, "Yes. Check this out. I'm coming for this." Okay. I got put up in hotels. Obviously, an absolute next level event down at BKB versus BYB. You came as well, Ash, didn't you?
Yeah. We go over and tell them about my flipping haircut and stuff. What happened?
I paid 40 quid for a haircut.
55.
55, even worse.
Oh, no.
And it come out worse, looking worse when it came out than it did when it went in.
They lit me on fire. Yeah, I mean, I just went for a quick trim. Thought, I'll have a quick trim. How we have it down Manchester and that. Walked in for a trim. They sat next door having a cup of coffee. I was gone for about an hour. I went in, they literally slapped me up with all this random stuff. Then he lit this fire. Yeah, honestly, this fireball and started smacking my ear with a flame. Drove and asked me what it was about, you get me? All I knew is they beat the shit out of me and they charged me 55 quid. And they decided to roll in, take the piss, make a little fucking video out of it. I look
Me and Martin Eggett were sitting outside having a cup of coffee. All right, and which turned into a beer for what's his name? For Martin Eggett. No, Martin Eggett, he ended up having a beer. I'm sitting there with my cup of tea going cold while he's in getting his hair done or his beard set on fire for at least an hour, man. I could have fallen asleep outside there that long, and then charged him a fortune, and the guy was cutted literally for 2 days afterwards.
Yeah, because as soon as I come out, they got up and said, "What did you get done? You look the same." So I paid £55 to get set on fire.
Yeah, man.
And they never left me alone all the way through in London. They just kept on bringing it up about my fucking hair. So yeah, it's something that I want to forget.
Yeah, literally, man. But yeah, so basically going back to the bare knuckle side, all right. So basically, my fight with what's his name? Ronaldo? No, Ronaldo. Robert Cerner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robert Cerner.
Robert Cerner from
That's
America. Big respect. All right, you
my
see
brother.
this post. Big respect. He also owns his own gym as well. Okay. But and he's similar to age to me as well. I'm
Yeah.
30. I've just come 37 years old. And he's got his own boxing gym over in bang on. We're both 36 at the same time, and I was fighting him, and I literally in the second round, I snapped my hand. Honestly, I hit him hard in the face and damaged my hand in the second round. I'd already broken a rib before that already, but I wouldn't let him drop me or win me through a rib. All right, my rib were absolute agony. And once I hurt my hand as well, I were absolutely fucked. All right, he was southpaw as well, and I've never fought a southpaw. I've barely ever sparred with any southpaws, so all I knew is I had to lead with my right hand and do my best to take him out. Okay, but I basically snapped my hand on his head in the second round, and in the third round, I had to call it quits. He come in with a flurry, and I literally I'm covered up tight, right? And in my head, I'm thinking to myself, listen, bro, I need you to hit me hard enough to cut me or to knock me clean out, all right? But he was knackered. He was fucked.
He was knackered.
He were absolutely blowing out of his ass. I couldn't
Yeah.
move my left hand, right? I couldn't throw a hook. I'm trying to protect this rib down here. This hand is fucked. So I'm wrecked, man. I can't do nothing, all right? So I got a standing count, and the referee were going to start it again, and I turned to the ref and said, ref, mate, I'm done. I'm absolutely done, bro. Okay? So literally, he waved it off, and how I explain that is that if we'd have had boxing gloves on, okay, me and Robert Cerner at our level, we'd have been doing 12 rounds, okay? So instead of doing 12 rounds, because we had no gloves on, I was fucked in 3, right? So I saved my brain 9 rounds worth of damage, alright? Even a jab to the head, your head's moving back in its cradle, that's 9 rounds less of damage that I would have created. Also, in boxing, you sometimes take a jab to give a big shot back, alright? Bare knuckle boxing, a jab could end your fight just like that, alright? You can get cut, and if your cut's bad enough, they're just going to stop your fight. It's as simple as that. Okay. Another way of explaining it, if you don't really understand that, is
internal damage.
there's a brick wall there. Okay. There's a brick wall there, and I say to you, put a pair of gloves on, right, and hit that brick wall as many times as you can. Okay. And you'll probably hit that brick wall until your oxygen's starved. Okay. And once you're oxygen starved, then you have no choice. You have to quit, right? But then I'll say to you, take your gloves off. Hit that brick wall. If you're stupid enough, you'll hit it once.
I know some guys
right?
That's stupid enough.
Yeah, man. Stupid enough. We all know that idiot
You know what
that'll
I'm
bang that brick wall once. But it is impossible. I don't care how hard you are, how much beer you've had, how many drugs you've taken. It is impossible to hit that wall with the same velocity twice. It just can't be done. Okay? It's as simple as that. Your brain will not allow you to do it. Okay? It's as simple as that. The pain is excruciating, and you just physically can't do it. All right? And it literally, genuinely, the only reason why it isn't out there big time is the fact that the rich, there's money in the boxing game. Okay, but honestly, you can even if you don't believe me, you can do it scientifically. I know if you want me to prove it scientifically, holler to me, right? I'll tell you how I can prove it scientifically that it is safer. All right, and that you can't use your hands, just like in a professional boxers now. Just a boxing stance. So if you look at the old boxers, right, from years ago, bare knuckle boxers, they used to stand like this, right? So they stand like this, and the reason why they stand like this is because they're protecting the body, right, from the body shots, because they know that you can't hit somebody in the head too many times, right? Because you're going to break your hands. So if you want your fight to last and as a career, you need to hit me in the body. So the boxing stance is like this. So then they brought out boxing gloves, and the boxing guard went from down here to up here. Yeah. There were actually posts online which were stating that as a fact, that the boxing guard, when gloves came out, they then started to protect the head. So then had to start protecting the brain.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're protecting the brain
damage.
From internal damage, and that's one big thing about the bare knuckle world.
Yeah, that's the difference between the bare knuckle and the glove side. With the glove, the damage that's caused is internal. Now with medics and everything at the side, they can't see internal damage. No one can. No one's got X-ray vision, and it's a long-term damage that it causes, and you can't really assess that. With bare knuckle, the damage is visible. If someone gets caught, the medics can react and you can repair. You know, you can heal and stuff. But internal damage, you can't really heal. You can't see it. You can't see what's going on inside, and that's the difference. And obviously, if you look at how many deaths there have been in bare knuckle, there's one, isn't there?
Yeah, I think there was one death in bare knuckle, which was in America on a big massive promotion. I think it was a little bit of a mismatch as well. Apparently, don't quote me on that one, but from what I've been told. But in relation to boxing, I'll look at some statistics. A couple of last month actually, and I know obviously I'm a boxing promoter. All right, I love boxing. All right, but I'm also a bare knuckle promoter as well. And if I were to tell you that in the boxing world a few months ago there were over 13 deaths in boxing, that's at a professional level, it just gets swiped under the table, so most people don't know about that shit, but it happens. Alright, boxing is a dangerous sport, it's as simple as that. More people get run over and killed crossing over the road or driving a car, so you know we can all have that argument. Alright, it's as simple as that. Same as MMA. I mean, MMA, you know, you're going to kick somebody in the head with the strongest muscle in your body, which is your leg. All right, and you can ram your shin directly into someone's bloody skull, and that's a lot worse than thingy. So with bare knuckle boxing, yeah, man, your features, your facial features, cuts, bruises, broken bones, yeah, is a lot more
visible.
A lot more visible and more chance of getting that. But in relation to internal damage, a lot less. Now, what we've done is we've shortened the space, all right, with the 9 foot by 9 foot hybrid pit, bare knuckle, right? You basically, there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. You're literally fighting. Yeah. You're straight up fighting. So in a boxing ring, if I've got no gloves on, or even I've got gloves on, take a couple of shots. I then get what's called a flashbang. Explain a flashbang to most people, don't really know what it is. It's like staring into the sun on a sunny day, and it always reminds me of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, where you've got a big bell, and you imagine sitting inside a big bell, and someone going ding.
Nice way to describe it.
I've seen videos of me in a boxing match where I am literally knocked out, but I'm stood up. I can't see a thing. All I can hear is a big bell. And I'm looking at a big light, but I know my opponent's in front of me because he's still trying to hit me. So I actually am trying to hit him back too. So you can't actually see in the video that I'm kind of knocked out, but I'm still going, still giving it beans, and literally that's just how it is. But you shorten that space down, all right, and the fight, there's nowhere to recover. So if you get clipped and you can't recover in time, you get clipped again, and the referee's going to see it that you are irrespectively going to lose that fight. The referee's going to call it. And the referees did a fantastic job on our last promotion, didn't they?
Yeah, we had 3 really, really good referees, experienced referees.
Yeah, well, we had 4 in total, but we had 3 hybrid referees.
Yeah.
We had 4 referees on our show in total, but we had 3 hybrid referees, and they did a fantastic job safeguarding all the fighters that were involved in that show. All right, which is pretty cool. I would say, put your messages in there. See, let us know what you think about the hybrid cage. Let us know what you think. If we could improve it anyway, let us know about the show as well in relation to how you think that we could also improve the show. Now, one thing that I take a lot to heart is what we do for mental health. All right. So with the bare knuckle boxing, the hybrid pit, there's a lot of pro boxers out there or former pro boxers. Okay, that's sitting there down and out, sitting there with a cans of beer. All right, or taking drugs. And what I say to them is, look, man. Oh, really? You can do this. Rockstar Promotions, you come to us. If you think that you are nobody in the game and you've spent all your life trying to do it, my job, our job, is to make you a somebody, okay? And the best thing is, it's madness. You can put a boxer versus a street fighter in a pit, right? And it's 50-50. As long as he's a fit street fighter, it's 50-50, okay? It's a fight. It's in close quarter combat fighting, and I think that's why a lot of boxers are scared of doing it. All right, so you might be a boxer sitting there going, shit, it's not. Man, trust me, I'm a boxer. Yeah, it is not. My last fight in the pit, a couple of weeks ago with Andy Walsh.
The one and only Andy Walsh.
The one and only Andy Walsh from Maxi Promotion.
Boom, boom.
There it is. And Andy Walsh, his 114th boxing match. All right. Put me and him, Andy Walsh, in a boxing match, and we'd look pretty cool together. You know, it's like you'd see on TV.
Best fight.
It'd be a next level fight.
I think it would fight.
That was. Everyone will agree with me. Yeah, that was the best fight.
Everyone that's watched Rob and
you know what, best fight would be, yeah.
Comment.
I know it's only been a couple of months.
Yeah.
And that one for the BMF belt, which is his little bad boy behind me, right here. There it is. Now, obviously, that was meant to be my last bare knuckle boxing match. It's my last pit fight. Obviously, I've got a lot to concentrate on. With a lot of stuff to do, and also I was meant to be turning pro boxer myself, but unfortunately as a pro boxer I've applied for it. My application form got rejected due to my age. I'm 37 years old. Alright, I might be the fittest person in my gym. Alright, I might be able to fight and I'll probably do quite a lot of pros in first place, but I was going to join up as a journeyman in the sport, as I would have classed as a professional boxing developer. Okay, my job is, if he's not as good as me, my aim of the game is to make him look good, and that's as simple as that. But that basically went by the wayside, so obviously that's not going to happen now. But I've got
too many wrinkles. Maybe they looked at you and thought, he's got too many wrinkles.
Well, unfortunately, they rejected my application form. It was actually a letter that they seen, so unfortunately they didn't get to meet me, because I'd definitely talked my way in there.
37.
Yeah, the age 37 means nothing.
You better get your pension.
I'd have done like 30 press-ups in front of them. I'd have done a couple around the shadow box and yeah man, this guy can fight, he's all good. But yeah, no, it didn't happen. Alright, so yeah, if you're sitting there at home thinking, you know what, I want a piece of this, or you could do them, alright, it's just a scrap. Or have a go, man, because there is a way of actually fighting in the pit. It's not just a scrap. It looks scrappy because it is a scrap. It's as simple as that.
They've always got the option of the cage too. So the whole purpose of the cage and the pit on the same show. If you're a fighter that likes space and likes to move around, obviously you'll prefer the cage because the cage has got more space for you.
Big cage.
Yeah, big cage, 18 by 18. But if you're one of them guys who just like to stand and bang, one of them guys, yeah. So yeah,
I say I'm a boxer. My ABA coach.
He's mad enough to do what he does.
My ABA coach from years ago used to grab me afterwards and go, "Robbie, what are you doing? You can box. You could be unbeatable." I'm like, "Yeah, but I love fighting." And I literally, the fight, it was shaking me. I was sick. I was throwing sick everywhere after the fight because me and this guy just literally stood toe to toe and just went at it for 3 rounds, yeah, in the ABAs, and the crowd go mad for it. The crowd absolutely love it because we make it exciting. Man, the gadget ended up losing a filling. I'm throwing up right backstage because my brain's being absolutely squished, and I absolutely love that. You know, sometimes I preferred.
I'm a strange guy.
I preferred fights that I've lost.
I love
the fights that I've won. All right, which is crazy too, man. But yeah, man, the pit's some mad stuff. But we've got an 18-foot MMA cage. We have boxing. We've got K1, we've got MMA,
hybrid boxing.
We've got hybrid boxing as well. All right, so you can box with MMA gloves on, or if you want a bare knuckle scrap, you can get in there with no gloves on and have it out in the 18-foot by 18-foot, which will give you a little bit more space. Okay, we've also got another concept coming. Well, it's not a concept; it's actually getting made legitimately. It's coming soon.
You will see it at
Ben Hatchett show. Yeah,
this is for Ben Hatchett, my bro.
Yeah, man.
We're making it happen, bro. We're making it happen.
There it is. We're doing this.
Shut
so
it.
Keep an eye out on that one. You'll find out what it's about. But man, mate, we said a long time ago, 8 months ago, Rockstar Promotions are going to be making waves in the combat industry, and we ain't even started throwing rocks yet. Alright.
He loves that, doesn't he?
There it is.
He loves this rock thing.
That's it, man. Honestly, we are making waves.
I'm gonna get a medal with a
ourselves.
rock on
Literally,
it.
if you are on the journey with the Rock Solid Promotions crew, okay, put your seatbelt on, buckle it up tight, because my train has just left the station. Yes, yes.
And if
Seatbelts
anyone
on a
else
train.
has any one of them, any
Yeah,
more
man.
quotes for Rob,
My
yeah,
train needs
put
seatbelts.
them in the comments.
These trains
Yeah,
got
man.
seatbelts.
Stick some comments in there if you want to chat to us. Have a little bit of a banter. It's Friday night.
Yo, get involved.
It's
please.
20
Get
to 12 at
involved.
night, man. We're still here rocking and rolling. This guy, we're trying to get him to stay at our house tonight. Give us we're hooking up tomorrow and go to Rotherham tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we
and
gotta go
Olympus.
hit Olympus tomorrow. So yeah, there's no rest for us. If you obviously follow us on social media, you'll realise we don't rest. There's no such thing as sleeping with us.
Yeah, I'm full of
We're
ADHD, me man. Absolutely wide up to the nines. Everyone's probably saying at home now watching me. Yeah, it's 20 to 12. Thinking probably high on cocaine or something
I
like
promise you, the only drug he's on, it's called Robbie Adamson. That's the drug. You get me?
that. Natural ADHD.
We get a whiff of it sometimes,
Trust
yeah.
me, it does turn off.
No, you know what? Literally, like ADHD is like some madness stuff, really. And I'm just starting to understand what it is, what I do, and how I understand it. Now, I used to take energy drinks, all right? So I used to think that I needed energy drinks to get hyped up and psyched up. Sometimes if I'm in front of a camera or whatever, I would have an energy drink. And you know what? A couple of weeks ago, I was doing some late nights, doing some cameraing stuff, and I will literally 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, absolutely ruined, going to work, because I used to have a full-time job as well. I've literally just handed my notice in to my full-time job that I do 180 hours a month. Alright, so literally 7:30 in the morning until 5:30 at night, man, I'm grafting for a company fixing boilers, okay, but I've got rid of, I'm leaving that company, and I'm still working for them now, but in a couple of months' time, I'm walking away from there. I've already handed my notice in, alright. So guys, if there's anyone from Plum Care, there it is. Okay, but I am got a new journey now. Okay.
John Best.
What's that? John Best?
John Best,
Is John
my
Best in the
brother.
house?
Love to you. Love to your son, bro. You get me?
The new and the new.
And the
You
new.
champ.
Totally forgot what I'm talking shit about now, but yeah. Oh, ADHD. ADHD, there it is.
Just on Tony, boom, boom,
Yeah, man.
everywhere.
Yeah, my brain's gone all over. So, but yeah, basically, I was absolutely knackered. And you know what? I went to the gym. I'm going to the gym to run a class, right? And I'm tired, man. I'm talking. I'm falling asleep, man. And I thought I have to go to this class. I have to do what I need to do. And I went into the class and I had no energy drink. And I banged on a motivational video while the class were on. And I'm not joking, mate. I was absolutely hyped up and psyched up. And I was still that hyped up. I went home and I worked on my laptop again until 12 o'clock at night the following night, right? And then went back to work the next day, and I felt totally fine. So I believe the energy levels, ADHD, etc., you know, it's not a problem as long as you understand it and manage it properly. Now, I can say that I don't do drugs. I've never done drugs in my life. I don't despise drugs, guys. Do whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's as simple as that. If you need to take your
Do
drugs
it on the low.
to
Do
go
it on the
party,
low.
whatever, you do what you need to do. But
Don't
honest
do
to God, use your natural adrenaline inside you. Just be natural, man. Just be who you are. And literally, I myself, Kristal, same too. We don't even drink a lot, right? I'm not saying that in summertime I'm not going to sit there and have a glass of Magners in a pub sometime, because I probably will do. But in relation to getting drunk, I just don't need to.
I'm allergic to half of it anyway now. So.
Nathan Dixon's Stag Do. There it is to all you boys out there. Big love to all you crew.
Good
All
luck on
right.
your next fight, bro.
Yeah, good luck on your next fight. He's fighting a Mexican on his next fight, which is in a few weeks' time. So yeah, big respect for you, bro. We know you've been through a hard time lately, but you're digging deep, mate, doing your thing. Okay, but we went on Nathan Dixon's Stag Do, and I was shitting myself, man, on that stag, honestly, God. Alright, some of them guys are absolutely next level, crazy.
Did you
Should
all
see them
get
in-
some matching tattoos? Yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
we got some Yes Crew tattoos. I got one on my chest. I'm not gonna get my breasts out right now. I'm not gonna lie. But Nathan got one on his knee, and another lad got one on his ass, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So big respect to all you guys, 100%. And on there, for instance, yeah, I said to him, I said, look, I'll be the first one on the dance floor, and I'll be the last one off. All right. And in between that, in the daytime when everyone else is waking up, I'm running up and down mountains. All right. Asking, they were like, they were looking at, they were in Ibiza in San Antonio. We're staying in Ibiza Rocks Hotel, which were pretty crazy, and they could see out of one of the hotel windows this little peak on the top of this hill, and everyone kept talking about going up to this little monument and seeing what it were actually like from the top, you know, checking out the view.
Yeah.
And I says, well, what I'll do, because you're going to keep chatting about going up there, I'm going to go up,
Run up.
I'll film myself training while I'm up there and do 12 rounds. And then I'll come back down and I'll tell you how good it is. And if you really, really want to go up there, I'll come up with you the next day. Alright. And so I did that, filmed it, and I showed him it, but not one of them went up there. But that just means we've got to have another return visit in a few years' time. One day, Kristal's going nuts because she hates the fact that I used to live in IB for years ago. Alright, part of the IB for crew. Used to be a Club 18 to 30s rep. So big respect to all you Club 18 to 30s rep. Now I know why I'm wild. Now I know why I got the rep of the year.
I blame you guys.
Yeah, man, rep of the year. 2011. Club 18 to 30s. Yeah, man, that's how we're rolling. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, back to the boxing side of things rather than about my crazy ass life and ADHD and stuff. We also run a boxing gym. Well, Rock Solid Promotions owns Rock Solid Boxing Gym based in Bradford. Okay, it's based in Bradford, and we also have, we're promoting there the other side of the gym, which is the weightlifting gym. So you can literally come to the gym. So you're sitting at home and you say, oh, I can't take my kid to the gym, I'm really busy, or I've got to go to the gym myself. Alright, you can come to our gym. Alright, Rock Solid Boxing Gym at the moment, no, Rock Solid Gym is £20 a month currently, is that correct, yeah? £20 a month, no contracts or anything like that. You can come, they've got a sauna there, that's it, give me a little bit of a close up there.
There we go.
They're the times, you've got a steam room, no, it's not a steam room, they've got saunas, showers, and you can literally come to the gym, your kid, we will look after your kid, we will train your kid. Okay, we've got various coaches, I think we've got 4 coaches at the moment that train in Rock Solid Boxing Gym. Alright, experienced coaches know what they're talking about, know what they're doing, and a lot of the things that I roll with is mental health. Okay, I do a lot of mental health with our students in the gym. I am hyped up and I'm psyched up all the time when I'm in that gym, and the vibes in the gym is absolutely next level. Yeah, now, we are on a big promo scheme to get the junior boxing gym. Oh, there it is. Join our boxing club. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, under 14 beginners class, 6 PM till 6:45. We've got adults advanced class, 7 PM till 8 PM. I'm moving it sideways the wrong way. Sorry guys. Friday sparring class, alright. And your first class is free. So literally guys, you don't even need to pay for your first class. Come check it out. And see what you think about that. But basically, my job is to build the kids class up. All right, I've been there for nearly 4 or 5 years now, and the kids class just before Christmas literally died a death. All right,
you didn't run the kids class.
I didn't. No, I stopped running the class. I moved on to the adults class. The adults class is absolutely thriving. It's a fantastic class. With some really cool people in there. We do get busy. All right, at times, you know, literally have had people warming up in the changing rooms, okay, at times when we do get that busy. But the junior class, we are from 5 to 14-year-olds are welcome to that class, okay. And if you're a beginner, then we'll at the moment when we're not that busy, you will get a lot closer, more of a one-to-one time with your coaches to be get you your basics found, and eventually once you're good enough, we'll then move you up into the adults class. And you can rock and roll from there. Rock Solid Boxing Gym also fights on. We've had a show with Rock Solid Promotions. We've actually had a junior show, all right, and we're going to be setting some of them up in the futures. And we're going to be we are actually looking for other promotions out there. So our fighters
and gyms.
Gyms, yeah. So other gyms. If you've got a boxing gym and you've got some juniors that need a bit of sparring, we're happy to come over with 2 guys, adults and also juniors as well. All right. Obviously if they're 5 years old, between 5 and 10, ideally, body only, unless they are. Yeah, body only skills bouts. No, you don't have to have winners, you know, in this game. You know, honestly, it's all about, for the juniors, it's about going out there, building up your confidence, and learning technique, learning skill, learning discipline.
Just enjoying it basically.
Yeah,
just enjoying the self, you know.
Yeah, that's it. The kids love it there. And honestly, when we say the gyms change lives, I can honestly say it's what keeps me there. I know that I'm intertwined with some of the people's lives within that gym. and without it, they would struggle. All right, and we've had people leave the gym and gone sideways, and they've had to come back to be able to keep the mind straight. All right, so Rock Solid Boxing Gym down at 159 Richmond Road in Bradford, BD7. It's open 3 nights a week. We're actually trying to work things out a little bit where we can get it open more nights a week, more during the day for us as well.
If you can't find it, it's actually through the little tunnel, and then you take a right up the top.
Up the steps.
Don't left or right today. Every time she's telling me to
Take a left, take a right.
take a left, she's pointing right.
Oh, she's doing it the wrong way around.
Yeah, every turning. And Bradford's not easy to drive in, I tell you, with all the roads and traffic, yeah? Having Kristal in the car is a bad idea.
Yeah, because I'm used to
Use sat
driving.
nav.
Yeah, man. Anyone who lives in Bradford, you know that honestly, you come straight up the motorway and you've entered Bradford. Especially, there's no such thing as an amber light if it's going red. Or there's no such thing as a red light. I call them. I say, because people say people can't drive in Bradford. I say no, they can drive in Bradford. Bradford drivers are really, really good, but the problem is they're opportunists, right? They will see a gap. They'll just fucking go.
If that's what you want to call
That's
it.
it. Opportunists.
I call them crazy.
They see a gap, they're going to go. They see an amber light going red, well, fuck it, it's still amber. It's still green. Let's just go. And I've come to the conclusion, because I've got ADHD, instead of getting pissed off now like I used to do, if that person's got to get to wherever it is that they've got to get to, alright, faster than what we do, fine. Yeah, let him go. Man, if he wants to drive on the wrong side of the road and go through that red light, not a problem. Alright?
As long as it's not hurting anyone. Look, I live in Wales, yeah?
Slow.
We got to deal with tractors,
Sheep.
cars. Come on, why is it always sheep people have to throw out, yeah? Yeah, sheeps too, yeah, sheeps and stuff. This is what we have to deal with. So I'd rather have someone fast in front of me who's going to get out of my way than just like 20 miles per hour, which is the speed limit right now, over there, behind tractors and
Tractors.
stuff.
But luckily for you guys, if you are coming to Bradford to watch our next show at Cedar Court Hotel, you are literally top of the M606. Straight to Bradford, straight to motorway, so you literally don't have to experience Bradford drivers for any longer than what, 50 metres, and the likelihood we got 50 metres, you'll probably get smashed up, in Bradford. So just be aware about it.
Selling it, guys.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's that risk you
Jim.
have to
Don't
take.
come drinking and driving. If you come and enjoy yourself and you have a couple of beers, we're in a hotel, guys. Just get a hotel
Just
room.
relax and chill in the hotel.
Yeah, man.
We're all going to be there. You know, we stay at the hotel and we just have a laugh with everyone
Speaking
there.
of hotel and fighters, John Best says that he's still on cloud 9 from his win, his title win.
Yes, John Best, man. Put your belt in the air. This is my belt. There it is.
I don't have one.
I haven't got one, but basically,
We've
what
got some junior ones.
Can I have one?
this belt as well. All right. So this is what's called the bad motherfucker belt.
The
All right,
BMF.
the BMF belt. All right. What the aim of the game is? Obviously, people have messaged me saying, "Rob, I want to fight you for your belt." Apart from you guys being crazy, if you want to fight me for my belt,
Yes.
I ain't fighting for this belt. All right. What this belt now gets pushed back out there. All right, for somebody else to fight for. All right.
Yeah.
And you don't. It's not always a case of them being the best fighters. All right. For me, it's I believe deserves to the opportunity
What do you think?
to be a champ. So who do you think deserves the opportunity
I say
to
get Andy Walsh
fight
back.
for the BMF
Get
belt?
Andy Walsh back.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a banging fight, I'm telling you.
I've already
Andy Walsh,
got my
definitely.
eye on someone, all right, who I think believes that should be on the BMF belt. But if you think you deserve the BMF belt,
Or you
tell
know
us why.
someone.
Or you know somebody, or if you know two people that would be a brilliant fight for the BMF belt, then let's roll. But what we're actually doing with the BMF belt, we're putting a price on it. So basically, the belt's got to go back into circulation. All right, it's entirely up to you. But the aim of the game is I'm gonna buy this belt myself. All right, so I can put it on my wall. And then I'm gonna buy. So I'm gonna buy a new one, and I'm gonna put another one back into circulation. Now, if you win that belt, you ideally on the next show we're gonna put it back in for another BMF belt. Every single show, I want somebody to fight for the BMF belt. So you will put it back into circulation, right? And you will if you want to buy your BMF belt, you can buy it, all right, off of us, and we will then just buy a new one ready for the next belt. If you don't want it, it's a cool belt. It is a really cool belt. It's definitely worth the money. We're not trying to make money off the belt neither. We're just going to tell you at a cost. It's as simple as that. So you can enjoy yourselves. You can put it on your shelf and remember it, and then literally pass it on to the next guy. So that's what I want to do for the BMF belt. What do you think to that, Ash?
Yeah. So you have to win it. You can't just buy it. When you win it, you got the option of buying it.
Keep the belt on your shelf. Pay for the belt, and we'll buy a new one for somebody else. And
obviously, you can fight for it again. You know, if in the next show after that, if
yeah, well, I
you
think
got somebody.
it's not that. That's not what I want. I don't want it to be fighting for it again.
No, so it's only
Yeah.
one fight.
I don't want it to be where one guy's got it and he keeps.
It's 3 of us.
What's that? What's that?
I think we missed something.
Oh, what from Miss
It
Crystal?
doesn't matter.
I know Crystal's dancing behind camera. I don't know what she's doing. She's
Because
just,
he's rumbling on about
I
the
think
belt.
she's just
and
dancing in the background.
yeah. So yeah, no, she's swearing at me. But yeah, that's about the belt. That's the BMF belt, and that's how that BMF belt is rolling. As far as I'm concerned, with Rock Solid Promotions. All right, which is pretty cool.
It's really heavy.
So at the gym, we're looking for. I want to show you a little clip of some of the things that we do in the gym with some of the juniors. Check this out.
Which one?
Battle.
The pro.
Yeah, man, click it. Up we go. 1, 2, left, go backhand. 6. 2. 2. 2, 3. 2, 3. 6. 4. 4. And then here's 4. Over there.
Look at that.
Alright, so that's a couple of, what you call it, a couple of lads that are training in the gym, the junior class. Alright, it is quite quiet at the moment. With Vic and juniors, we had about 5, maybe 6 juniors there today. Literally, when we say dropped off the scale before Christmas, with the previous coach, it were ran into the ground. But we've literally taken over the gym and we are getting it ready to rock and roll. We are also looking at sponsor opportunities, okay, and anybody that's interested in just to supporting the juniors and the adults boxing gym. All right, we've got a company coming in which hopefully we're going to be kitting out the whole gym. There's female toilet. There's a toilet in that gym that's never been used for the last 5 years that I've been there for, and the aim of the game is to get the toilet up and running, get a communal area, seating area for parents while their kids are training. We're going to put a shop in there selling us merchandise, boxing gloves, head guards, stuff like that for the junior, for everybody really. And also we're going to get the gym refurbished up. We've got somebody coming in to have a look at that. We've got some charity events that we're hopefully setting up as well. We've got a really nice gentleman that's involved. Olivia, if you're watching this, you know that I am so shit at remembering names, but I remember your name first time. Off the hat. Yeah, literally. So Olivia, your father is the one that's helping us out, doing a couple of bits and bobs in relation to raising funds for the gym. All right, what we're trying to do is, let's just say if you come to the gym but you start where you can't afford to keep coming. All right, our boxing gym at the moment to train for the whole month is £40 for adults, okay, and we train 3 nights a week. Juniors is £35, okay, and we also train 3 nights a week for the juniors, okay. Now, on the adults class, if you're paying individually, it's £5 a session, okay. But let's just say that you normally come twice a week, and for whatever reason you can't afford to come twice, and you can only afford to come once. If you holler to me, all right, and say, or me, Kristal, all right, or Ash, and say, look, I'm struggling financially wise at the moment for whatever reason. It doesn't matter what it is. You come and holler to me, and we will work it out. What we're trying to create is a little pot of gold in one section, a bit of money, where we can say, look, if you can afford £2, that's great. And what I'll do is I'll pull £3 out of the pot, and I'll put it in the put it towards your £2, so we can afford you to come to the gym, because the gym's got to make money to stay open and to run.
Yeah.
All right, so we can't just let people come for free, but we'll hopefully have a little pot of sponsorship money on this side. So if you're willing to donate and help out, man, give us a shout. All right, 10 quid is going to help for a full week. £12. That's what we charge for a full week, is 12 quid. All right, rather than 5 quid a session. So let's just say you want to help somebody out. You could holler 12 quid, and I can say to somebody who's less fortunate in the gym, look, this gentleman here, or this lady, or business has helped you be at a box this week, and you've not even had to pay. So that's the sort of thing that we're trying to help out and trying to do. I'm actually looking at doing a sponsored event. Okay, what my thoughts are, we've got Olivia's dad's going to do one with us, but I've also got something else hooked up. I want to, in Bradford there's a lot of people that they collect money at the traffic lights. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're everywhere, aren't they? So they're always there collecting money at the traffic lights for money. And basically what my plan is I'm going to do, I'm going to start in the morning and I'm going to shadow box, right? 2 minute rounds, 1 minute rest, and I'm going to start in the morning and I'm going to see how many rounds I can do, and that's basically, I'm going to try my best to do as many hours as I can, and I want to do a minimum of 3 hours. You know, want to 2 1 minute rounds.
I feel tired.
Sorry, 2 minute rounds with 1 minute rest. And Kristal, or whoever it is that comes and helps us out, we're going to have a little bucket going around. We'll have a little banner saying, look what I'm doing. I'm going to think I'm crazy anyway in Bradford. So be standing at the traffic lights, doing a bit of shadow
I'll
boxing.
probably get knocked over.
It's pretty much
I'm
normal.
not small.
Yeah, so I'll keep pressing that red light and we'll keep going across.
Stop.
We'll stop the ball. I do some shadow boxing in the middle of the road and I'll run to the side and I'll carry on doing what I'm doing. Yeah. So that's my thoughts. If you've got any other ideas that might work in relation to how I can raise some more money for the boxing gym, or you might just be interested in just helping us out, give us a shout, guys, because it's massively it is massively appreciated. It really, really is, to keep the boxing gym open and to help people out mentally wise. And juniors out, all right. Let's send your kids to the gym. You guys can go and do the weights, all right, in the weightlifting gym if you wanted to do. And we'll look after your kids. We'll teach your children. We'll keep them mentally sound, okay. We'll teach them discipline, okay, and we'll keep them fit, all right. Let's try and let's get them focused, innit?
Give Andy's man club a shout and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. So obviously Andy Man's Club as well. Yeah, big shout out to Andy Man's Club. Yeah, you've been at our last 2 events, and we are hoping that you're going to come to the future events. I hope you've done well on our last show. If you see the Andy Man's Club at our shows, please go over, show your support, okay? Because everything that goes to them counts in relation to helping people out, isn't it?
Yeah, they help a lot of people out, you know, with mental health and stuff. And always remember, the Rockstar team are always there. If you ever need a chat, don't ever hesitate to message us or call us. Doesn't matter what time it is. Most of the time we're awake, so we're always here to listen. We're always here to give our advice. Just an ear there to listen to, you know, to listen to whatever you got to say. So don't ever think you're alone. Don't ever hesitate to give us a shout. You know, just drop us a message. We're always there for you.
Yeah, man, and we'll try and point you in the right directions. Okay, we're not actually qualified psychiatrists, but honestly, I've helped that many people out over the duration of my life. I know a lot about. I've had a lot of life experience. I really, really have. And hopefully I can shine some light on you guys and maybe help you out. So it is, you know, it's a very, very important thing. Andy Man's Club, please check it out. Okay. And yeah, man, that's rock solid promotions for you guys. All right, we got plenty to talk about. We're gonna have plenty more podcasts. We're gonna get some more really, really cool people online checking things out. And if you think of anybody that wants to come on our show, all right, on a podcast, have a little bit of a chat with us, talk about bare knuckle boxing. If you think that bare knuckle boxing is dangerous and you shouldn't be doing it at all, holler to us, yeah. Give us a shout, man, and let us know why you think that.
Tell us your views, what you think of it.
Tell us your views. Yeah.
We like to listen to it.
Same with the shows. Tell us what you want to see. Constructive criticism for us is how we roll.
Love it.
And we are not just a fight promotion. We are changing the game. All right, we're working with other promotions to help them guys put on shows without the headache. Okay, cage hire as well. All right, so we actually hire our cage out. If you're looking at a promotion and you're wanting to put a promotion on, put a show on, you can hire our cage. You can also hire the hybrid pit out separately as well. You don't have to have the cage and the pit, or you can do both, just like what we do. We actually have our own production team. All right, so the lighting equipment, all that sort of stuff, we can hire that to you too. Okay, which is pretty crazy.
Help you with a lot of things like
the lighting,
anything
referees,
to do with referees,
medics,
ring girls. There's so many things involved.
There's so many things involved in a show that most people forget about. What tends to happen is people put it out there, yeah man, I'm going to put a show on, and then it just goes west because they didn't really realise about how much insurance were going to cost, or where to even look for insurance, where to go.
The licenses, for example.
The licenses, yeah, man. You can't just put a show on whenever you want. You've got to actually have a license for them. Risk assessments. Depending on where your shows are as well. Obviously, ours is in Cedar Court Hotel. They've got their own sporting license. But some people go, I'm just going to have a show in a field. Well, the likelihood is it's going to get shut down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite hard. With outdoor events, there's more that has to come into play. Obviously, we've been down that road and experienced a few things in the past, and yeah, it's quite hard with this kind of stuff. But obviously, we've been in the industry for a long time now, so we work with the council, with the health and safety team. Everything's above board with us. And yeah, if you ever need any advice, if you're a promotion and you ever need any advice, give us a holler, man.
Just give us a shout, bro. Just give us a shout, alright? We'll be able to explain it to you so you don't go out there and lose money. The aim of the game is for a promoter. You need to be getting paid for what you do, alright? And we're here to help. You're not our competition. With no such thing as competition. Let's just work together, man. Let's show the world what we are all about. Together we are strong. Rockside Promotions. Peace out.
That's right.
Yes.